We're interrupting our scheduled program to take you live to the campaign trail of election 2016.
Our borders, or on the other hand, the bunch of people in the Labor Party, the Greens and the Independents, led by Bill Shorten, delivering chaos and dysfunction like they did last time, delivering bigger deficits, higher taxes, fewer jobs and weaker borders. So that is the choice for the Australian people in this election. A Turnbull government, a stable Turnbull government, delivering stronger growth, more jobs and protecting our borders, or a minority government led by Bill Shorten, delivering chaos and dysfunction, bigger deficits, higher taxes, fewer jobs and weaker borders. Happy to take questions.
There is some strong support in the Treasury modelling in the Australian Financial Review today for your budget cuts. Do you think it's been underutilised for the campaign so far?
Well, you know, as we've said all the way through, the Australian economy is an economy in transition from record resource investment driven growth to broader drivers of growth and a stronger, more diversified economy, and that is why we have put forward our National Economic Plan for Jobs and Growth. That is why we've put forward our 10-year enterprise tax plan, putting forward a plan for lower, more competitive company tax rates, because as we've said consistently in this campaign, a lower, more competitive company tax rate will help us boost investment, boost productivity, boost growth, create more jobs and over time increase real wages. And that is of course what the Australian economy needs right now.
Labor's been running a tax on it pretty hard though. Have you your campaign pushed back on that?
Well, Labor is running a political pre-election campaign based on what they perceive to be in their short-term political interest. If you look at what senior Labor figures have said in the past, including Bill Shorten, including the Shadow Treasurer Chris Bowen, including people like Paul Keating and Julia Gillard, they've all come out in the past strongly in favour of a lower, more competitive company tax rate, because in their heart of hearts they know it is the right thing to do for Australia. In their heart of hearts they know that the Australian economy needs the boost in investment, needs the boost in productivity, needs the boost in growth and jobs that would come with a lower, more competitive company tax rate. And indeed, none other than the then Treasury Secretary Ken Henry, Treasury Secretary when Wayne Swan was Treasurer, has made it very, very clear. The principal beneficiaries of a lower company tax rate would be workers. And you know, Labor knows that, but they have chosen in this campaign to join in with the Greens in an anti-business, anti-success, anti-investment, anti-jobs and growth and weaker borders agenda, and you know, that is obviously not in Australia's interest.
We've got anything to look forward to in the campaign launch? There's been a lot of announcements. What about jobs and growth announcements, campaign launch?
Well, during the campaign launch on Sunday, the Prime Minister will again make the choice that the Australian people face in this election very clear. It is a choice between a stable Turnbull government delivering stronger growth, more jobs, and which will continue to protect our borders, and on the other hand, the chaos and dysfunction that would come from a Labor-Green independent alliance, which would deliver bigger deficits by their own admissions, which would deliver higher taxes by their own admission, and which would deliver fewer jobs and weaker borders. So that is the choice that the Prime Minister will focus on Sunday, and of course you know, all of the relevant announcements on policy will continue to be made between now and the election.
The Labor Party made much of their past Prime Ministers. Will the Liberal Party do that?
We have some distinguished former Prime Ministers in John Howard and Tony Abbott, and of course they will be a very important part of our launch on Sunday. Thank you very much.